It's my fight breakdown for Abdullah Mason versus Mike Ohan Jr. It's gonna be a very good fight. I feel like Mason is coming in with a lot of edge and just a lot of confidence right now, especially with the guys in his division, knowing that he's a threat and seeing what kind of performances he's been putting on lately. It's been a lot of praise coming in, but with his skills, skills prove everything. That you could tell that he works on his craft. Uh, you can't really fool everybody when it comes to hard work and improving yourself. And a lot of fans, who really know boxing, they can definitely see that Abdullah Mason is a problem. You know what I'm saying? With the way he comes in with confidence, just he has a calm demeanor about himself. He definitely lets his hands fly. He's a very offensive fighter. He can fight any style, but he's not a guy who's going to be pushed back and basically put in a position where he has to fight with the back foot unless he wants to. Unless he wants to be in that position as far as just counter punching. A lot of situations he can counter punch, but he can also beat people to the spot as far as his exchanges. He can punch through the guard very easy. He can figure out a way to set you up. He will go to the body if he needs to, all fight. He's not going to be head hunting. A lot of times, doesn't really go up top until guys leave themselves open trying to take a lot of risks. And he basically shows that a lot of these fighters are vulnerable to certain things as far as the jab these days. A lot of people can't keep up with certain jabs, man. When you have power and just the snap behind certain jabs that you're throwing, a lot of these people really can't keep up with it. And with Mike Ohan Jr., he's a decent fighter. He does a lot of different things as far as letting his hands fly. He's a good counter puncher. Doesn't put a lot. He puts combinations together, but it's not high volume combinations. It's usually low volume. That's basically what I see from him when he's doing certain combinations and just when he's in certain exchanges with a lot of these fighters. He's not really engaging. He's doing a lot of clinching too after he throws a lot of punches. He's doing a lot of what I would say Majramov type of things, far fight throwing 2 or 3 punches, clinch. It's a lot of that going on. So with Abdullah Mason, I think he's gonna be able to go to the body. And when this guy's basically leaving himself open and trying to reset a lot of times, he needs a lot more rhythm when he's resetting than Abdullah Mason does. He's not going to be resetting a lot. He's going to be in the same guard that he was before. He's going to be walking forward. I think Mike Ohan is going to try to be counterpunching. Well, he's going to be he's going to try to counterpunch, and that's what he's going to leave himself open. I think Abdullah Mason is going to be able to throw some hooks, especially with the left hook. I think Mike Ohan is going to leave himself open with the left hook. He doesn't jab as much. Mike Ohan doesn't. He does what he can as far as that, but he's more so of a guy who's focused on throwing the right hand, throwing some hooks. So I think Abdullah Mason's going to have an advantage with the combinations he'll be able to put together. And Mike Ohan is he has good ring generalship. He moves around the ring very well. He's not someone who's a bad fighter. I think he's a very good fighter. This is gonna be another step up fight for Abdullah Mason, but I feel like he's gonna be able to withstand all this. This is something he's never seen before. I mean, he's seen this before. This ain't nothing he's never seen before. So I'm pretty sure he's seen this style and other styles like this similar to what Ohan brings to the table, and that's what he'll have the advantage at. And as far as Mike Ohan, he hasn't been in front of somebody like this. Probably the closest person is Tiger Johnson. But Abdullah Mason's a different kind of fighter than Tiger Johnson is. And Tiger Johnson's still a good fighter, but it's a different kind of fighter. And I think Mason will be able to take advantage with this guy in the inside, too. I don't feel like his inside game is going to be as strong as Mason's would be. He's more of an outside type of guy. So I think he'll have an advantage in that department. So with that being said, I think this fight will be a 6-round TKO. I think he's gonna get him out of there in 6. It's gonna be a short night, but I think it's gonna be a very entertaining fight in the first 5 or 6 rounds. But that's all I got. Like and subscribe.